So we come straight into our second meditation of the afternoon, where we are in a very high frequency from the first meditation, and we are all floating, as someone said, in these higher frequencies of the fifth dimension and experiencing ourselves within that realm. So we have risen above, transcended the lower realms of the lowest densities of the third dimensional plane, as we have risen now into the fifth dimension and beyond. So these higher dimensional energies come into our reality. We may simply at this stage experience them as higher frequencies of light. So allow this higher light to continue to pulse within you and to expand within your high heart. As so much love and golden light enters into your heart, you may find that you also experience sadness or sorrow. Simply allow it to be there. For the barriers to love are dissolving, and more love is able to move through us. We know in our hearts that we are love, and we all in our hearts wish goodness for all life and the end of suffering. So more and more light enters in as we simply rest within our beingness. The light of spirit coming in more and more powerfully in higher and higher frequencies. The connection to Source igniting through the deepest place within our high heart. And with this flow of divine light, the Christed light, it holds within it, of course, divine compassion. And as we allow that higher dimensional feeling of compassion, which Kuan Yin brings to us now, let this compassion flow through all aspects of self. As we descended into the depths of fear, of despair, of grief, and so on, Kuan Yin's compassion enters in, healing the wounds, dissolving the sorrow. For with true love there is nothing that cannot be healed, and I bring divine compassion, a gift from Kuan Yin, into myself. And do I find myself heightened into a higher experience of my I Am presence, a deeper activation of who I am, a certain experience of strength and power, of stature, of divine presence. I am lifted through compassion. Is compassion not forgiveness? Is there not forgiveness in compassion? Compassion forgives all, judges nothing, and brings freedom from the judgment of self. So I can experience myself, know myself, as the soul who came into this world to lay the foundations in past times for future time which is now. So together with Kuan Yin and her wonderful energy of compassion, we ask for the presence of Nayach. We ask you, Nayach, to take us back in time, when we had higher spiritual abilities, and laid down part of our energy, anchoring into Gaia what would be required at this time for her ascension. Awaken our memories, may the sites where we laid down the Christ energy in ancient times be activated by our presence now, as we reconnect to those aspects of self which we left there. I extend my consciousness to those aspects of self which are there. I am now ready to integrate these aspects back into myself, and to come once more into those spiritual abilities as they are returned to me, as I draw into myself these many aspects of self from ancient times. I simply rest, relax and surrender to the new energies that enter me now, all my own energies, part of my soul. And I am able to expand my consciousness to incorporate them. I now ask Nayach to take me to the places where I have left a part of myself that was traumatized. And I am now able to bring back into myself those traumatized aspects, as they will be soothed and healed with the love that lies within me. For I am no longer in fear. The trauma took place in the past. It no longer exists except in my memory. wish to become, to be complete within myself, that I may truly experience oneness. As I am one within myself, embracing all, rejecting nothing. For if I reject just one thing, I am not in oneness. As I embrace the whole within me, I come into oneness within myself and experience oneness within the world. Within the galaxy, within all that is, all one source. One life, one consciousness within the whole.